People, welcome to the very last encounter I ever had of Season 21. That's right, the very next video that you're going to see that is an encounter is Season 22. So how exactly did my last encounter of the previous season go? Well, sit back, relax, and I'll show you. And of course, we're on Anakin, in my opinion, the best map in the game, in my humble opinion. But something's gonna happen here. And that is, it's gonna be passive, it won't be active. Folks, I'm gonna spoil it for you, because I like y'all. This area of the map, I'm not gonna leave. This quadrant, if you will. Yeah, it's my home. Unwillingly. So people, if you've been following the uploads as they happen, then you have seen yesterday at midnight, I posted a shootout that made me angry. If not pissed me off. Well, they're synonyms to be honest with you, but you get the point though. That energy transferred into this here encounter because I want to say that shootout, this encounter happened back to back. But you get the point though. Which leads to your boy taking a lot more shots than usual. When I say taking, I mean shooting at people instead of shooting people. There's a huge difference in that. So, yeah, that's why I'm being a bit more, how can I say this? A bit more liberal, a bit more loose with the M82. And y'all know, whenever I shoot, I'm pretty sure I'm going to hit somebody that I'm aiming at. I'm pretty sure, but in this case, I'm like, yeah, nah. People are going to drop like sacks of potatoes in this here lobby because, well, you see what happened. So we got 2 kills to our name, and unfortunately, first guy didn't have anything on him. What about the second dude? If you're sitting here saying to yourself, Jet, how the hell did you see that guy? As I always tell you all, nothing in this game moves but people. So when you see a speck moving on a ridgeline, it's not a speck. It's a person. So, do with that information what you will. Now that we have 2 kills to our name and we check that guy's box and all he has is a Thompson, I mean, yeah, it's a secondary, but I feel as if I can do better. I realize I have not touched the comm station yet. And conveniently, there's one inside of this here barn.
So you are a killer. Can you stay alive now when you are a threat?
And this man has an AKM on him. For sure, if I went into that barn and used that comm station, I would have died. For sure. But, you know, he got caught at the wrong place at the wrong time. So, if you've been watching the streams recently, maybe not even recently, more like just recent streams, if you will, you'll know that I had a fantastic game on Anakin. fantastic game. And I'm like, yep, I'm a dip. And I proceeded to attempt to dip. And then I died to radiation. But Jet, you never die to radiation. Radiation's your best friend. I know it is. But it's also my greatest enemy. Because reasons. And I check and make sure that, I'm kind of alone. And sure enough, there's only 2 people here. On this spread out behind map. So, I'm not even worried about that. Now, notice how I checked the map, right? And then I changed the directions. Well, why is that? Well, like I said, remember in that streamed encounter on Anakin when I died of radiation? Well, that's because I didn't think about the locked exit requirements that I needed. And I spent about a good, minute trying to find some electronics, and I found them, and I died about 5 steps away from the exit. About 5. So now that I'm a threat, and I check the exit, and I see, oh wait, I need stuff, and I don't have stuff. It's time for me to, DD Mao, and get the hell out of here. But I'm already spotted, and I'm already, at the detector, so people know I'm here. Why not just, hit the detector? So I do that, right? Now go in here, close the door, and oh look, I'm being followed. Well, of course I am. I'm marked. And yes, I know, blue chest, I know. But, I'm being followed. And I don't like that. And plus, I can't see him. It'll be different if I'm being followed and I see the guy who's following me. Therefore, I can shoot back at him. That's fine. But, in this case, nah, I need to see. And granted, we're on Anakin. Granted. But, we're on an island. And the guy that is following me is not not in open air. Or not in the open. So, yeah, I'm trying to leave. And you see how I'm looking dead at where I think he would approach me from. But you hear that? Sound like somebody's getting shot at. And remember, there's only 2 people left here. And that mortar strike? That wasn't even a mortar strike. Oh, it is a mortar strike. Yeah. So that had to be where my follower was, and he heard that rifle shot. That man had to have gotten my follower's life. The man that shot just now killed him. And how I know that for sure? Well, notice how I'm just wandering right here, and no one's approaching me. If he survived that, he would have been on top of my head, but no one's here. No one's here at all, and I take one more look, one more take, if you will, and nothing. So, I'm gonna leave. Because now that that guy's now dead, there's only, myself and that one other guy here. And we heard that one dude, he has a rifle. Now, granted...
Airdrop incoming. Get ready.
Granted, you all think I'm pretty good at the rifle, and I mean, I like my rifles, you know what I'm saying? But I did just die to radiation on Anakin not too long ago. I don't want to die to a player in Anakin 2. So, I decided to take my stuff and leave. And that's okay, because look, I'm still a threat, and I still got, the kills that I need. And I ended Season 21 at level 41, so I think that's pretty good. I mean, a max is level 50, and I don't even try. I just play the game once a day and get off. So, to me, this is pretty good. Say goodbye to Season 21, because tomorrow, Season 22. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Until then, peace.